Welcome back, Fox 4 KTBY. I'm John Thompson. You are you. Together we are basking in the glory of Alaska sports now. And let me introduce you to my friends Trevor Jones and Jacob Burkholz. Gentlemen, this is awesome. I appreciate your coming down, and the utmost respect in many, many ways. First of all, 3 tours, right? Twice in Afghanistan, once in Iraq.
Yep.
Are you still active duty?
I am.
You were active duty, and then, of course, Jake, how many tours did you have, my man?
I've also had 2 Afghanistans, 1 Iraq tour.
Okay, all right. And the reason that we're down here today is to talk about a couple things. One of the things is one of these things that you're out conquering on a daily basis. I'm gonna throw out the website if I could real quick. It is armymountaineering.org, right? Yes. If you want to see the full story on Trevor and what he's up to. But basically, you're trying to conquer all 7 summits, right? The top summit of each continent.
That's right.
You got, what, 3 down?
I have 2 down. I'm going for number 3 in a couple weeks.
All right, what do we got down? What's out of the way?
Denali. I climbed Denali in 2009. And Aconcagua, tallest mountain in South America. I climbed that this past February.
Okay. Now, what got you doing this? I mean, you know, military guy, I think we talked once and you said, well, to stay in shape, and I just like to climb and different things.
I kind of grew up in Pennsylvania. It's a little hilly. I liked going out and hiking, and then when I got out and saw some real mountains, it really piqued my interest.
So that's part of it. And then the other thing, though, is that you wanted to incorporate Wounded Warriors somehow into what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I have a lot of friends who, during my deployments, didn't fare so well, so to speak. They got hurt, whatever. And I fortunately have not. I've made it through all 3 of my deployments completely unscathed. So I figure I'm in good shape. I'm healthy. I can go out and do something, get a little awareness out there for the Wounded Warrior Project.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So, I mean, and now my man Jacob, you are a Wounded Warrior. And now not in the typical sense per se, but I mean, do you want to tell your story? Is that okay?
Yeah. So I was deployed to Afghanistan this time last year, and I was a married soldier then. Not a married soldier anymore, and was going through some marriage troubles, and a lot of the wounds that injuries that a lot of our soldiers have these days aren't necessarily the ones that you can see, the ones that are so apparent. Right. And so about this time last year, I took my own life, and so I've had a pretty rumbly year, a lot of growth and development going on there, but now I'm feeling great. I feel completely healthy, and I've got a couple little things that I got to deal with. I have high frequency hearing loss, which is one of those things that I got to deal with, but it's just great to be alive, and it's great to have friends like Trevor here. He was supportive of me like the whole time throughout everything, and to have the rest of my Army brothers and sisters, the ones that kept me alive, and the ones that are still doing the good work today. So
it's awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome. And so Trevor said, hey, one of the ways maybe you want to get on board this thing, you want to climb some mountains with me, you want to take it to the next step, really live life, man. And you said absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
So right now I'm transitioning out of the military and moving on to civilian life. Going to be a college student next year. And
cool.
so I was like, you know what? I'm going to have some adventures before I go to school.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. So one of the big this is an adventure, gentlemen. This is an adventure. Let's break it down. Kilimanjaro. How do we get there? When is this happening? And good God, Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, we leave here on January 1st. We're going to fly Minnesota, then Amsterdam, then Tanzania.
Okay.
And we're going to climb actually 2 mountains. We're going to climb Kilimanjaro. It's 19,341 feet, so just a little smaller than Denali.
Sure.
And then we're going to climb Mount Kenya, which is the 2nd highest mountain in Africa. It's 17,057 feet, but it involves 19 pitches of vertical rock climbing.
Wow, that's insane. Are you guys getting in that rock gym right now, getting ready for that?
No.
We're military dudes. We'll take care of business. That's cool. Well, I mean, best of luck to you, and hopefully we talk to you before you hit Kilimanjaro, maybe right after you hit Kilimanjaro. Is that cool?
Awesome.
Step up with you guys, and it is armymountaineering.org. Okay, armymountaineering.org. And before we let you go, and by the way, thank you so much. I mean, like, seriously, we really do appreciate you guys. I mean, 3 tours each?
Yeah.
Man, thank you so much. And what do we got right here?
This is Snappy Cow. It's an energy drink. They sponsor Army Mountaineering and a couple other companies, or a couple other...
Where can we find Snappy Cow?
You can find Snappy Cow at snappycow.com.
Snappycow.com. Well, of course. You can find Snappy Cow. And you think you might work this into the workout plan? Oh, yeah, nasty Nate Hanna. All right. Guys, thank you very much for coming down.
Absolutely.
All right. And that is armymountaineering.org. Check it out. Great cause, great guys. Hey, coming up next, speaking of great guys, except for that Michael Madness dude, I don't like him at all, really. like you.